Hello, monsters abound here, a YouTuber with only blood and darkness in his heart, which is actually entirely normal, being that it is an internal organ that pumps blood around the body. If you have anything but blood and darkness in there, say love and rainbows, then seek immediate emergency medical assistance, because that ain't normal. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 13 of my Kroq-Gar campaign. Of course, every 13th episode it's unlucky for someone, and this episode it's unlucky for me because I'm advancing in the wrong direction. Which is fine. Apart from, obviously, it's going to take us even friggin' longer to finish this campaign. Being that I have to go all the way to sodding Lustria. And yes, I'm going to go to Lustria because that's how I get the victory screen. That's how I get the little time lapse showing the events that were... That is my happy juice, people. I can't not get it. That would be insane. So we're going to go all the way to fucking Lustria. We're going to murder I'm going to kill the greenskins. I'm going to go to Lustria. I'm going to kill everyone there. And then... And only then will I consider this campaign complete. Good. So, last time, we laid siege to Karak Asgul over here. We've managed to capture a few settlements to the south. I'm a little bit concerned. I'm fairly sure I saw Wurrzag around here with an army at some point, and now he's gone missing. So, I don't know where he is. Okay. So I'm expecting him to lunge out of the darkness at any point. In fact, with that in mind, right, okay, Cherylai Khan, you did good work against that small mob of Black Orcs last time, but I think what we're going to do is advance our plan. So let's get, not you, you're going to be Golden Graham's. Right. Are you in range? Yes, you are. Fabulous. Okay, it's going to be quite tough to break through their lines. So what I might do is I might take the Sun Standard of Chotek off the Horned Ones and give it to... Who's going to do a lot of damage? Let's give it to Kroq-Gar. And basically, Kroq-Gar's going to be running around in the blob, just blinding everyone so that they don't do any damage to us, and we can do lots of damage to them. That's the plan. Smash down the gate, kill everyone inside. I mean, it's a very simplistic plan, but... Look at those dinos go! That reminds me of something. Can't put my finger on it. It'll come to me later. So... We've got Dino Squad heading right for the walls. We've also got the Chameleon Skinks doing their sneakies again, which is good. We're going to hit the gates with the twin Carnosaurs in doing a synchronised gate smashing. Excellent. Unfortunately, the Black Orcs then open the gate, and that means I can't attack the gate, which is quite annoying. Meanwhile, the Pterodons flying overhead, doing fantastic work as per usual, bombing the Black Orcs from above. Ah, it's so good. In fact, oh, so simple, and I've managed to actually get into the city through the gates, which is great. And all the other dinos, because the gate's open, have just stopped and decided to just have a little... I think they're having a little discussion about what to do now the gate is open, which is a problem. I hate it when the AI does that. It's incredibly irritating. The Sara's heading straight for the walls, and we've got the reinforcements pouring in, of course, led by Golden Grahams. No, that's the Skink Priest, sorry. Led by what's his face? That one. Yep. Cherylai Khan, that's who I meant. We're going to get a lovely Comet of Cassandora there. That's going to do a huge amount of damage. Excellent. Oh, so simple. I mean, these Black Orcs are having a very bad day. I mean, to be fair, probably shouldn't have opened the gate, should you? You bloody idiots. Matilda has also managed to get in without so simple. They're just jumping up and down on Black Orcs. Fantastic stuff. Meanwhile, the skinks have snuck up and are on the wall, and the horned ones are just waiting to get into the city. The I've tried to get them through the gate, but as you can see, it's messed up because I think if I tell them to attack the gate and the gate's open, they kind of try and find a way into the city. So I'm constantly having to keep an eye on them to make sure they're actually doing what they're doing. Large piles of Black Orcs here. That's looking pretty good. I think that's... Who was it? I think it was... Is it Crunchy Nut Cornflakes that did the Combo Cassandora? I think it was. He didn't get many kills, but I think it did a huge amount of damage, and then they've been mopped up by Oh So Simple and Matilda. Oh So Simple up to 32 kills there, Matilda up to 14. And the Pterodons have just been laying waste to them from above. 39 kills there, and I think most of them are Black Orcs. It looks like Kroq-Gar is finally in the city, and of course he has the banner, which blinds units, which I think might be a touch overpowered. I'm sort of debating whether to get rid of it, because it seems a bit OP. But, you know, we'll use it for the moment. And I think maybe I probably shouldn't use it on Kroq-Gar, because he does very... He probably attacks more than once every 10 seconds, though. I don't know. I think it's probably better on a different unit, maybe one with more members in it who are going to, because obviously each attack will blind. So I think it's probably better on that. Saurus up on the walls now. They're meeting the Orc Biggins, but they're definitely getting the upper hand in other sections. Over here we've got the Saurus with spears, and Dino Squad is kind of... I mean, all right, the gate's almost down. If we can just... half the Kroq-Gars are on one side and half are on the other. Some of the dinos... Oh, there we go. The gate's down now, finally. For fucking hell. Christ, what a trauma that was, eh? Just to get a sodding gate down. Bleed now. The Horned Ones are in the city and running wild. Look at them, knocking down stuff. They care not for property damage. Absolutely not. They don't give a shit. They also don't care much for spiders. These Forest Goblin Spider Rider archers getting absolutely torn to shreds there. Look at their health just drop. Looks like... what's that? Is that... Oh, it is, I thought it was skinks for a minute, but no, it's Saurus Warriors. Gonna try and drop a little... I think it was an Headbutt or Brain Buster or whatever, doesn't matter. It didn't do any damage. Our forces are now well and truly within the city. You can see the defenders on the wall breaking and running. Off they go. We just need to break the units in the centre now. Kroq-Gar chewing on some... I think this is Spider Riders? Yep, Spider Riders. And Oh So Simple, to be fair, was doing most of the fighting. So that's why he's definitely the most wounded. We're going to maybe not throw him into the mix over here. They've still got some trolls. We're throwing the Blessed Saurus Warriors with shields up against them. They should have... I don't think the Saurus Warriors are going to have too much trouble with a bunch of trolls. No, it definitely looks like the trolls are coming off worse there. Pterodons up above. And we've got Crunchy Nuts coming in on his Stegodon. Kroq-Gar charging in amongst some Savage Orc Boar Boys. He's going to make a real mess of them. Plus, blind them, of course. So they've got 8 melee... Oh, they've got 0 melee attack and 0 melee defense. Well, that was really easy, so... probably should start off with... Oh... I'm tempted, but I need a settlement as intact as possible, so I'm just going to occupy. Right, so level 4 settlement, which is great. Let's get the Old One Monument there to keep public order up. We've got Cold One Caves. I don't know if I'll need recruitment buildings here. I mean, we definitely want the gem mine. Kroq-Gar Labour District. It's unpleasant, so income will be less by 15%, but we build a ziggurat to the old ones, that pretty much sort of negates that. What I don't know is that 15% for each one? Because the public order is. So is that minus 60% income then? Or can I see? Province wealth is 630. It's 1640, so that's 2. It's 560, 660. Have I done the maths wrong? Probably. On the other hand, that would make sense if it's minus 15%. So maybe it's just overall 15%. Oh yes, you guys. No, that's okay. We're kind of getting on with you guys, aren't we? For some reason. Come, have some flesh. Thanks. That's very kind. That is. Oh, that's such a nice offer. And we've also got Lucky Charms up here. He's been going to meet the dwarves, and I think we're going to go and see if we can find the Empire next. Bit of an ask. Might not be many of them left, but we're going to see if we can find them all the same. Kroq-Gar. I think we're going to go rally with you, because some of your Saurus are pretty elite, so we could give them the extra buffs. Cholai Kong Khan, you can. Let's go Proud Warriors for you. And Golden Grahams, you can go Harmonic Convergence. That seems fine. I would like to get defense. I mean, now we've got Karak Asgul. At least I know if there's a rebellion, it will be there. So that's more manageable to deal with than trying to defend multiple minor settlements. Could get the lodestone here. How much money are we making? It's probably not a huge amount, is it? Income is 1,000. Well, sure. Build a lodestone. And yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. So yeah, so we've got the Beastmen as friends, sort of. I don't know, they're not enemies. Well, they are the ancient enemy, obviously. Oh, Thorgrim. Do you not want to recapture it? No, just burn it to the ground. Okay, well, you do you, buddy. It's good to see you. Hitting back though. It's weird that the green skins, whenever they do kind of end up capturing the entire map, they tend to leave Karak simply because it's so heavily defended, the auto-resolve is against it, so it just kind of just doesn't bother with it. Oh, hello. The old one known as the Arbiter of Duty has sent a prophecy through the frenzied dreams of the builder Skinks. Industry is required, and with it will come a spawning of revered beasts. Alignment of crafting, which we've already done. Blessing, bless Tekidon. So did we get that then? We also need 300 battle captives. Well, oh, hello. I thought Wurrzag was around here somewhere, and there he is. Now, where's he likely to head to? Okay, what we're going to do is we're just going to head straight for him. And Cholai, do you want to just garrison here for a second? Just for a minute. Let's get the gem mine. A little bit more income can only be a good thing. Right, we're going to go and hunt down Wurrzag. 3 giants. You've got a real thing for giants, haven't you, Grimgore? For some reason, a lot of your armies seem to have very giant heavy, and therefore very heavy overall, because giants are by themselves quite heavy. You got some hammerers. Runeforge. You can recruit some pretty beefy units, Thorgrim. If you get the chance, you might be able to hold out. if we can capture the mountains and Thorgrim can capture the Badlands, we might be able to just hold the greenskins at bay while I sort out, you know, the whole Lustria question. Oh, you're going away, are you? Good. Sit, wander off, go and beat up the greenskins instead. That would be really helpful. Thanks, buddy. It's really kind of you. Don't worry about that. So I guess let's just end the turn then. And off you go. Bye, guys. So go and kill some greenskins. Don't come back. Ah, brilliant. Okay, so we've got a Blessed Stegidon. Fab. How much does that cost, though? It's the 394. It's not actually that bad. It's not actually that bad. Yeah, I mean, theoretically, I could get rid of Matilda, but I kind of love Matilda. Unless we just assume that a Blessed State is just Matilda times 2. The new Matilda. New and improved. I kind of like that idea. Or I could swap her over. Or I could give it to Cholai Konkan. Right. Wurrzag, where are you going? Come back here, you little shit. We're going to take attrition if we go through this bit. Where are you going, Wurrzag? Are you heading for Misty Mountain? I reckon you are, so let's... So the problem is, hunting greenskins in these mountains is going to be an absolute sodding nightmare. Can we reach Crooked Fang? Yes, we can. Let's go and... I think that's an auto-resolve. Well, not in the world. Okay, let's... Sack. Ooh. Cholai Konkan got the Armour of Destiny. The Armour of Destiny is worn by a great hero amongst every generation. Their fate entwined within sword suit. And we've chucked the sacrifice to Chotek, so that's more Blessed Saurus warriors with shields. That's good, because we can replace a unit there. And Cholai Konkan, you can be proud warriors. There we go. We'll grab Crooked Fang for next turn. Let's get the Grand Plaza here. We want defences here. I'm not overly concerned about Lamia. I think we could hold against Wurrzag should he decide to come and have a go. I reckon he's going to head for Misty Mountain. I think he's just going to be a bit of a pain just to hunt down. Oh, we had damaged buildings here, didn't we? Yeah, let's repair that. Let's repair that. And Lucky Charms, yes, as Karagdroma, it looks like maybe they just got beaten up by the vampire Count's Manfred and his stupid little round face. I did think that would happen. Okay, that's bad for... Well, is it bad for the dwarves? To be honest, I reckon only having one city is going to make them a lot harder to dislodge. So they're going to continue to be a bit of a pain for the greenskins in the north, which is good for me. Karak Hearn has declared war against the Vampire Counts and the Greenskins. That's probably a bad decision on your part, guys. That seems like it's going to be a bad idea.
Oh, mighty lord, the fates have surely selected you for greatness.
I'm not surprised.
Thanks to my guidance, your tremendous
It's always down to your guidance, isn't it? And I just wonder how much of this is really your doing. Yeah, got off your gun. Piss off, dickhead. Right, we've lost Misty Mountains. We've got some more money, so that's going to come in useful. Could we... Let's get attrition through that bit, aren't we? It's a pain. Unless I just suck it up. How much attrition are we going to take? So we'll take 5 casualty. That's not awful, isn't it? Okay, we'll just take the attrition. I think that's going to be okay. Yes, that's... Wait. Doesn't say we're actually going to... I suppose we have taken a bit of damage. Blah, that's fine. Right. Oh, so simple. You are definitely having immortality. You can never die. You are forever going to be with us. Let's have... Oh, we got that. Boost income. No, I don't really care. Let's have bottomless quiver. Bottomless quiver. There we go. And crunchy nut cornflakes. I don't think chain lightning is a good spell, but let's give it another chance. We'll grab that. Okay, it's going to hunt down Wurrzag, and we'll have the gem cutters workshop there. I would like a skink foraging camp because a little bit of replenishment would be good, and we'll grab crooked Fang forts. Just occupy that one. Let's get the skink foraging camp there as well. Public order here is actually okay for the moment, which is good. I don't know. It doesn't say how many. I think we'll probably be okay. Probably, maybe. Let's have wind blast on Golden Grahams and Cholai. Con, you gonna have? Yeah, let's finish out Proud Warriors. Because buffed up Saurus can only be a good thing. Why did you stop? Doing a bit of sightseeing, are we? Oh, you come and have a go, are you? Good. Good. You think you've got the upper hand? You are probably wrong. Hopefully. So I'm going to finish off this army. I think this should break the greenskins in the south. I think this is the only big army they've got. So if we can deal with this, no problem. I'm going to start off by blasting the giants with a solar engine. Doesn't do anything. So that's a thing. Never mind. We've got more than enough to deal with these greenskins. Matilda is going to go over and deal with the Orc Boarboy Biggins on the right flank, or at least try and sort of pin them down a bit. Because the only other unit we've got over here is the Skinks, and I didn't want the Boarboys picking them off. However, now that they're locked into combat, we are going to liberally spray them with poison darts and back them up with some Saurus spears. You should be able to lock them in place. The Kroq-Gar is going to engage the Orc Boarboy Biggins. That's not a good engagement for them, of course. Anti-large units. And Kroq-Gar going to engage these giants. Probably a bit of a mistake there, because these giants are kicking the shit out of him. I mean, to be fair, it is 3-on-1. That's not fair odds, is it? So we're going to move some assistance up. Crushing up Cornflakes already just mowing down Black Orcs and Savage Orcs. There is a Bastilio on, just in the back, just opening fire. I'm going to call him Boom Barry because he's a big lad. He's big and slow. Poor Boom Barry. That's his name. Remind me to rename him that. So the Orc Boar Boy Biggins getting cut down. They have managed to get into combat with the skinks, but they're being just sprayed with the poison darts there. Yep, they're off. Fantastic. Matilda is still well and true. I mean, she's up to half health there. That's no problem. She can deal with those Orc Biggins. Pterodons are back and bombarding the enemy from above. And we've got a Curse of the Midnight Wind here, just dropping down the melee attack. I've still got... Kroq-Gar is taking a lot of damage. He still has the blinding banner. And he's using it, and it's working quite well. Obviously, we reduced their armour, their melee attack and melee defence, so we should be doing quite well here. But Kroq-Gar took a right beating from those giants. I say it was 3-on-1, to be fair. So he's going to get out of that. However, we're now rolling up the flank. The Kroq-Gars, having dealt with their opponents, now charging up and helping out in this little blob that's over here. Looking good, guys. The Horned Ones are helping out with the Kroq-Gars over here, who are taking quite a beating. And there's Wurrzag. Wurzag's in the fray, getting shot by poison darts and getting smashed in the face by a Kroq-Gar. It's not a good idea. In fact, Wurzag's off. He's had enough. He's running. As is most of his army. And Kroq-Gar had enough with these mother-chuffing giants on his mother-chuffing battlefield, so he's pushing them around, knocking them down. He's getting some revenge. He healed up a little bit, and now he's taking these giants down. Boom, Barry, going to try and... we're going to try and shoot something. I don't want these giants to survive, so we're going to try and chase down as many as possible. Horned One's just munching on some Black Orcs. That's all very good. Boom, Barry. Bosh. Right in the face. Doesn't actually do much damage, though. Does blind him, though. So, you know, that's good. I say, he's a big... I mean, Bastiliodon's quite fast. This guy's got a speed of 40. He's not... That was point-blank range. Did not do much damage. Definitely better against smaller units. But it's a good attempt, guys. So we're just chasing Black Orcs down all over the place and trying to hunt down those giants as well. Down goes one. There's another one with 570 health over here. And Boom Barry is trying to chase down these giants. This giant over here, these Black Orcs, but he needs to go on a diet. He's a bit slow. Just as well he's got that, you know, laser. Well, that was a little bit close, and I'm going to take that banner off Kroq-Gar, and I'm going to put it on... I do quite like it on the Horned Ones. Let's give it to these Blessed Saurus Warriors, because they got the most kills. They're rank 8. That seems pretty good. I kind of want the money. Five turners -5 replenishment rate, though. I might need it a little bit faster than... I'm just... Fuck it, I'll just kill and eat. And... Oh, did we get the other Trickster Shot? That's quite a nice one, because it reduces magic resistance around you. Which I believe, and no one's ever refuted this, if it's below 0, then that means you do more damage to them. Now, if you have a magical weapon, obviously that means you do 22% more damage to a unit within 55 meters. So if I give that to Kroq-Gar, for example, he then does 22% extra damage against pretty much everyone, because he's got a magical weapon. So, sounds pretty good. And Kroq-Gar's also got Great Green Killer, physical resistance, 10%. Nice. And Orc's Bane. And we've got plus 10 speed for Pterodon riders, which is very useful. Kroq-Gar, there we go. That's fine. We didn't kill as many of those guys as I... It's not great. Okay, well, let's... Oh, so we're going to have another fight, and they've still got some giants. Although their army is considerably weaker than it was, I'm still going to have to fight this one to make sure I don't lose anyone. Unfortunately, I'm running out of time because I've literally got to leave for roast dinner in 10 minutes. Ugh. So unfortunately, it's going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.